Good morning, Newood Warriors. This is Mrs. Phillips. I'm going to be presenting your reading lesson for the week of April 20th. This week, we're going to concentrate on theme. Your learning target. I will analyze how certain sentences, scenes, or stanzas contribute to the development of the theme so I can better understand a given text. Success criteria. I'll know I've got this when I can identify words and phrases from a given text that support the author's overall theme or message. What is the theme? Theme, as a noun, is defined as the subject of a piece of work, also known as the meaning that recurs in or pervades a work of art, or in our case, literature. The theme can be the moral or the lesson. Ask yourself, what is the poem or story teaching me? Try to figure out the author's view on life by looking at how characters or the people behave or how they think. Also remember that theme is rarely stated directly. You will need to consider the plot, characters, and setting to infer the theme. Be careful. Don't confuse theme with topic. Theme is a message about people, life, and the world we live in that the author wants the reader to understand. Whereas the topic is just the main idea, the gist of the poem or the story. For example, think about Cinderella. What would you say is the topic? Exactly. The topic is just the main idea. In this case, it's a story about a poor girl who marries a prince. Whereas the theme is more like a story about good things happening to good people. Now, this is what we want you to do this week, starting today on Monday. You're going to log into commonlit.org, and you'll find the assignments on there. Let me also say at this point that we really enjoy Common Lit because, and we hope you do too, there's a read aloud feature right there, and there's also a translate button for anyone who might need the work translated. All right, so that's all right there as part of this program for you. All right, so getting back to what you're going to do today on Monday, you're going to read the poem, Drum Dream Girl. And as you read, answer the guiding questions. There's 7 of them. These will help you understand the poem as you're going through it. After you've read the poem, answer the assessment questions. There's 5 of them in all, 4 multiple choice and 1 long answer. They're all right there. And please note, you do not have to do the discussion questions for this lesson. Then on Tuesday, there's a YouTube video with an interview of a young girl named Nandi Bushnell. It's in our link on the distance learning plan. Please watch that, and after viewing that, you'll need to go into the Google Classroom's forms to complete a few questions about the interview. And then of course, complete any work from Monday, from today. On Wednesday, you will also go back into Common Lit, and you will read a short story called Growing Up. Then also answer the guiding questions while you're reading. There's about 12 of them, and these will guide your understanding of the theme as you're going through the short story. After reading the story, please complete the 5 assessment questions. And let me just take a moment. Boys and girls, this work is not intended for you to do all on one day. You'll notice the distance learning plan has reading assignments and all your other subjects, and we've spread it out so as not to make your life too overwhelming with your schoolwork. Ms. Barfield and I have chosen standards that we really think need to be gone over as we move forward now for the end of this year. Things that skills of yours that we'd like to see you sharpen up a bit. So please take your time. This work is not meant to be rushed. We would love to see quality work over quantity. There's not a lot of, quantity means the number of. There's not a lot of assignments, so please take your time and give us your very best work. Okay, moving on to Thursday. Thursday, you're going to go back and look at the story Growing Up again. You may need to reread it for yourself to notice details, and then complete the 3 discussion questions. Now, please be very thorough with your answers. You know what that means. That means citing evidence from the story, giving us exact, quotes from there. It also means using keywords and phrases that relate to theme. And the reason we want you to be thorough with this is because this is going to be for a project grade. And then on Friday, of course, make sure that all your work from the week is complete. Then just to put in a plug, if you haven't finished things from prior to spring break, you of course may do that as well. But this week's work is top priority for all your classes. Keep your work current. All right, we know several of you had not done work prior to spring break, and we're glad to see some of you are now getting on board with this work. Please stay current, but also go back when you have time and get some of those other Teen Biz articles or USA test preps or other Common Lit things or some of the other paperwork that, from the packet you might not have finished. Please get those done as well. But again, we're very pleased with those of you that are staying current with your work as we move forward to the end of the year. All right? We hope you all are doing well. You're staying safe and happy and behaving for your parents. Wink, wink. And we will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.